A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage. Clark Schmidt, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting. So next to hit is Zach Ross as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Let it fly, let it fly.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, get a good one.
1-2, here it comes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Dominguez finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Zach Ross. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing.
Now it'll be Zach Ross. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there.
Now at the plate is Zach Ross. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rail Riders took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Clark Schmidt takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Number 63 records the save, his 5th of the year.
They left 11 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes. So now here is Salvador Avila. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently. Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Popped up. Astudillo has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Will Myers. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Myers swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
So we got him swinging. Will Myers becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd. Travis Blankenhorn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
One down, one down.
Now the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next, here is Bernardo Montes. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Fouled away. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time, and that misses for ball 4. And now here is Jason Dominguez, man at first after the 2-out walk, and it's fouled away.
Dominguez.
And he fouls this one off. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Buffalo's in front of this one, 8-0. Now at the plate, here is number 81, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2 to the left side, but it's well foul. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here is Ricardo Genoves. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ricardo Genoves becomes out number 2 this inning. Salvador Avila is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to short, and there's their first hit of the game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Digging in will be Oscar Palmero. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Volpe gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 2-2. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Lozano is there, 1 away. So the next to bat will be Will Myers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now to bat, Bernardo Montes worked a walk his first time up. A high fastball is in there. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
The center fielder, Jason.
The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So next to bat will be number 81. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 81 is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Popped him up. Merrill backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Salvador Avila. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on no hits. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Anthony Volpe is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Here we go, boys.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Hard ground ball to 3rd. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knock.
The third baseman, number 8, Oscar Palmero.
Stepping in now, Oscar Palmero. This one's flared out toward left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
The right fielder.
Here's
number
Will Myers. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. McLeod moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Lifted down the line in left.
Blankenhorn.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Tried to test the arm that time, but he was having none of it. A great throw to end the frame. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Bernardo Montes.
Bernardo Montes.
Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Next up is Jason Dominguez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Dominguez.
First pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
McLeod is right there as he takes it for the second out. First pitch on its way. Number 81 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shot.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Buffalo Bisons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Ross earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. TJ Sycamore will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to watch a guy that has a pretty good slurve. And a lot of people ask me, hey, what's a slurve? It's kind of in between. It's not really a curveball, and it's not a true slider. It's kind of a hybrid of both. Whatever it is, he throws it, and he throws it well. It's about 6 to 7 miles an hour slower than his fastball, and he has an awfully good one. And if he brings that one with him, he should have some success in this one here today. He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
The 3-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And now in the box, Austin Wells. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Set, and the 2-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Avila will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jordan Groshans is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And there he goes towards second. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Ross, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Zach Ross will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back easily. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. From the stretch. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
All right, stand up, stand up, stand up.
And he is in there.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt. Ready now is Zach Ross, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Ooh, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so.
Zach Ross stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Bisons led this game from the third inning on. The second. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bison. Stephen Pettit out of the state of Arkansas. So here's Will Myers, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch to third.
1-1.
Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning. Next to hit, Zach Ross as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
See you right here one time, kid.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Myers. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in is Zach Ross. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to center field. Florial on the run. At the track. The wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year as we are all knotted up at 2.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it.
Stepping in next, Zach Ross comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. That's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Fouled away. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So stepping in is Zach Ross, singled in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Florial is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Buffalo Bisons took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Stephen Pettit earns his first win of the season. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Today, we've got baseball on the show. And now, Jason Dominguez is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounder down the line at third. And there are 2 away now. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now here is Zach Ross looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on no. Next up, Zach Ross trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Robertson at third. Richard over at second. Bishop on at first with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Now to the plate, Zach Ross. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, here is Zach Ross. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is taken outside for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down out there.
Pick up the ball right here on the back.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Next, it'll be Williams Astudillo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
3 balls, no strikes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Kevin Merrill. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Next to hit is Zach Ross. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The set and the 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Down the third baseline. struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 47 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. George Kirby, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Zach Ross. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 10 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff.
Next to dig in, Zach Ross. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in next, Zach Ross. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch of the AB now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. Hilliard, the runner at first with 2 gone. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Pulled toward right center field. Blankenhorn calls for it. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits. And stepping in, Zach Ross. And their runners at the corners now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. 11-1 at the end of this one. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener. Zach Ross will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate here is Andrew Stevenson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's set and the pitch. The first of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Giselle Antuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking. Next to stand in is Johan Mieses. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Hey, one down right now.
A pause and the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Johan Mieses is the second out of the opening frame. George Valera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Jeremy De La Rosa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jake Knoll. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Hey, come on now. Hey, nobody out now.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Number 72 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Up next, Andrew Kisner. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. No balls and a strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that misses 1-1. A A bouncer up the middle. Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in once again is Andrew Stevenson. He singled in his first AB. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Around first, digging for 2, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Robertson moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Valera, a base hit in his first trip. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
He's set the 3-1. Stevenson on third with 2 out. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
First offering, Jeremy De La Rosa will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, and without question right there. Huge at bat.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Number 72 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So now into the box is Andrew Kisner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McLeod has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. At the plate now is Andrew Stevenson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
Yasel Antuna is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time. So now to the plate, Johan Mieses. No hits to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Your attention, please.
Now out of the dugout.
Our final run score. First for the victorious Bears. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 on base. For the Red Wings, 3 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Rochester Red Wings and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Parkinson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath.
Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The 2-2 one more time. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Wow. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte able to track it down for the 3rd out. Striding forward now is the DH. Zach Ross flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in and now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both.
Next will be the designated hitter, Zach Ross. A two-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And the first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone.
Third baseman, Sam Lozano.
He's running. Pitch outside the throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Sam Lozano. The winning run stands at second base, and the runner's breaking for third. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.